Hello, this is Robyn of Heart Guided Intuition, and here's a general reading for Wednesday, April 15th. These times are a little crazy, aren't they? They can get a little intense. I'm really feeling it today, but I'm going to do this tarot reading, okay? I shuffled the cards with the intention of asking for a general reading, general question for whoever watches my channel, whoever feels called to watch this. What is the guidance for Wednesday, April 15th? Okay. So I haven't looked at them. I chose all the cards. By the way, if you have been watching my videos or you like this video, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And if you'd like to be notified whenever I post a new video, you can click on the little bell icon. There's a tiny little bell icon below on the right hand corner below the video. And you'll get a notification whenever a video is posted. Okay? All right. With that, here we go. Okay. Give me just a minute to kind of digest. Wow. So far, so good. Okay. There's a lot of energy available for a fresh new start. Okay. I've been applying these readings to our times, to what's going on in our times. If you feel that the messages that come in the readings apply to a different, a specific area of your life, that's not necessarily what's going on in our world, then by all means, please apply it to whatever it feels pertinent to. Okay. But I don't know, I feel inclined to read these according to what's going on in our world right now and what a lot of people might be feeling and experiencing. There's a lot of energy. This card, the Fool card came up. That's like a new beginning, restart, new beginning, optimism, hope, stepping into new territory and not knowing, like taking that step without knowing if the step is there, just trusting that it's going to appear. It's a lot of faith and a lot of hope, but there's a lot of optimism. And sometimes the Fool card can be a little naivety too. And he, she, whatever the Fool card energy represents, because it's a major arcana card, so it represents a bigger energy. It can be wanting to start something, wanting to have a fresh new start, brand new start. And this card that's coming up from the Spirit deck is all this raw energy. Energy isn't good or bad. It can be applied to any intention. So there's an intention. There's all this raw energy that wants to be applied to some kind of new beginning. Raring to go. This is like the gas tank is full and the car is sitting there waiting to be driven. And I want to go drive the car and the gas tank is full. Sorry if I get a little goofy. I tend to do that. And actually it's a good thing. This is probably one of the few times I'm actually laughing today. So anyway, I know I haven't got a lot to complain about. One thing I have to say personally is I'm very blessed. Despite the current situation in the world, what a lot of people are facing in comparison, I'm very blessed. In quarantine, and anyway, I'm not going to go into that. What I'm just going to say is I have a lot of gratitude for everything in my life, including especially the people. Okay, back to the reading. All this raw energy is available for a new beginning, new start, wanting to jump forward and just go without knowing. And I feel like a lot of people are feeling like let's just get back to business as usual. Let's just go back. Let's just start, get back out there, restart the world. I don't think it's time yet, honestly. Personally, where I live and near where I live, in New York, it's being pretty hard hit by what's going on. And I live on Long Island, and I heard of people who I know getting sick. Anyway, I don't think it's time for us to go back out there. This is a card of being done with something. Something's been so stressful and so painful and so excruciating that we are done with it. We want an end to it. And it's about rising above the chaos. This bird has the strength to rise above the chaos. This bird, he thought he was entangled in these wires, but he's not. He's actually not even connected to these wires. All this stress and, like electricity and he's not even connected. And his wings are strong enough to fly above the stress. So this tells me that, there's been a feeling of being knocked down, being like, I'm so done. This is so hard. I'm done. And yeah, there's a feeling of wanting to rise above it. There's an optimism, but it also can be a naivety, because the Fool card can be really naive in wanting to jump forward without a plan, without a net. The next set of cards that came up, the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is just, there's a French word coming to my mind, ennui, boredom, and excuse me if there are any French people watching, because my French is terrible. But ennui, boredom, it's basically like a malaise. Oh, that's not a French word. Okay, I don't know why the French words are coming out right now. I have no idea. But this is a feeling, the Four of Cups, of just like daydreaming. See? He's daydreaming. And he's being offered a cup from above. He doesn't see the three cups next to him. He doesn't even want to look. He's like bored. He's not enthused. And the one cup coming to him from the sky, being offered to him from spirit, he's not really reaching for it. He's like, eh. Eh. This is the card of eh. Okay. And this card tells me, this is the card called Sphere, that this is the card of whatever it is we focus on that we really, really want, we can get. Okay? So despite this feeling of, I am so not happy, I am not passionate about anything right now, this is a feeling of like, stuckness and boredom and just needing to kind of break through that feeling of stasis. And this is a feeling of like, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can endure this. If I'm applying this reading to what's going on in our world right now, We absolutely can make it through this time. I know it's hard. I had a rough day, even though I reached out to friends on Zoom. You know, I met with some artist friends. It was wonderful, but yet I still had a great deal of difficulty today. And I can't even imagine what other people are going through, people who have children to watch or people who are totally on their own. I have a roommate that I see, so I'm not totally alone, even though we live our own lives. So anyway, so here, Fool card, a lot of energy raring to go, being really sick and tired of something and wanting to rise above and just lift up and wanting to go get something despite the feeling of boredom and being able to go get it. We can. It's just a matter of timing. We are going to come through this. We have our spirits intact. We have our passions intact. I can speak for myself, and I know there are a lot of people like me. I feel very, very, very blessed and fortunate. I have a roof over my head. I have the food I need. I have comfort. I have a bed to sleep in. I have the basics. I have paints to paint with. I have musical instruments to play if I feel like doing that. I do have friends to Zoom with. I'm very fortunate. There are people going through a far harder time than I am. I know I've got my struggles. I have a lot of health issues. And right now, my doctor's appointments have all been canceled. I'm sorry I'm sharing too much, but, this is one thing that's been on my mind. I'm sure a lot of us, all of us, have things that have been altered because of this time. We've had to kind of, swerve, zigzag, make other plans because the way we were heading and the plans we had changed or suddenly were abruptly cut off. So we're going to have to wait. It's a little naive to think that it's time to get back out there yet. It's not time, but it doesn't mean it won't happen. It's going to happen. We've got this. We absolutely have this, okay? And most of us have the resources we need. There's a world full of people out there. There is a world full of resources. There's a whole YouTube channel full of funny videos. Like, I don't know, old sitcoms and Whose Line Is It Anyway? Did I just say that? It actually was funny to me. I liked it. Who else watched that show? All the reruns are on YouTube. Anyway, if you watch that show too, post a comment down below. What do you watch that makes you laugh or that lifts your spirit? What do you watch? Post a comment. I want to hear from you. I don't want this channel to be one-sided. I want to communicate with you guys. Okay, so there are two, I do the two guidance cards at the end, a Ganesha card and a color card. So the color card is Pearl, Connect to the Divine. And pearls, I've heard that pearls are created. Is it true that pearls are, I'm going to have to look this up after I do this recording, that pearls are created in an oyster because something about the oyster does something, the sand gets in the oyster and it's so annoying that I don't know, the pearl is created. That could totally be my imagination about how pearls are created. So this says connect to the divine, but I have a feeling it's also that the smoothness of pearls, how they're created. And if you look at this card, like we've got this, look at that sphere. That sphere is like the pearl. I always notice when there are cards that have similar imagery or colors, okay? This is about connecting to the divine. It's also about knowing and trusting and having faith that we're going to be all right. We're going to come out like the pearl. It feels like sand in our shoes right now, and it feels yucky, but we're going to come out somehow, okay? We are the pearl. We are, okay? We're going to come through this, okay? And the Ganesha card is, oh my, he's luxuriating. Look at him. He's like, ah. Now, in some of the Ganesha cards, he's dancing. He's very, very active. He's a big, active elephant god. He does a lot of things. But look, it says relaxation. Look at him. The beauty. Oh, the splendor. It's true. He's even got that crescent moon. And he's got like some stars in the sky. He's happy. It's like, I feel like Ganesha himself is telling us, guys, chill, chill, chill out. Just like, it's all right. Hang out. Wait till divine timing. Okay, just hang out. It's gonna come. The time is gonna come for us to use our raw energy to start our new beginning. Okay, it's going to come. But in the meantime, have faith that this is a process of becoming whatever it is in each one of our lives that's shifting and changing and morphing into something new, because our lives have changed, every single one of us. And whatever it is in our communities, in our countries, in our world that's shifting and changing and what it's going to become, it's going to be better. There are better things coming, okay? Despite the devastation and the sadness. And my heart goes out to everybody who is personally affected by all this. I mean, we're all affected in some way. But there are people who are, they're losing family and loved ones. And my heart goes out to you if you're one of those people. And I'm so sorry. I'm going to leave the reading there, okay? This is just a tarot reading. And what I try to do is I try to bring in, I'm trying to bring in some of my own insight I've gathered from my own life. Not that I know, I don't, but I feel like most of us, I don't want to say all of us, you know the ones I'm not referring to, but most of us have some wisdom to impart based on our own experiences, okay? Some people don't. I'm sorry to say that. That sounds terrible of me. All right. I hope that this was helpful in some way. Please, if you're liking the videos, please subscribe. I'm going to keep making these because it gives me a sense of purpose. And if I know that they're helpful to somebody, it will inspire me to keep making them. But I'm going to keep making them anyway because I do love doing these. But I do have a need to feel useful. I'm a Virgo, so I have a need to feel a sense of purpose and a usefulness. So if it's helpful to you, please let me know. leave some comments below, and please subscribe. And if you'd like me to do something like a random love reading or a random, I don't know, there are some card readers on YouTube, they're doing these pick a card. I would love to do a pick a card reading. Would you guys like that? Whoever's watching this, let me know. And I know this was a general reading. If you want a private reading with me, you can go to my website. It's www.heartguidedintuition.com, and I'll post the link below. Okay? I wish everybody peace, comfort. May you have everything you need, and may you be safe and well. Stay safe and well, everybody. Okay? And to all of you who are essential workers out there, I say heartfelt thanks. Okay. Peace, love, and blessings to everybody.